Okay, so welcome back to the Shaking Family on day 122 of our weight loss journey. Yeah, so we're just gonna have a real little chat. Somebody suggested that I have a sit-down type interview with Dominic because he said when he got to a level of his weight of 130, I think it was.
135, I think
130,
the goal was.
He was going to start an exercise program. So they wanted to know how that's going, so we'll start with that.
It's not going yet, is the short of it. Don't have any excuses for it really. Life just gets in the way sometimes, so I haven't actually gotten started on doing any sort of exercise or anything like that. I've just been dealing with life as it comes up each day at the minute. So yeah, no real exercise just yet, but the plans are there. Like I just need to actually start and get the ball rolling.
Yeah, my exercise routine is purely what I get at work because I do a lot of walking. I've been averaging about 8,000 steps a day, just setting up sites and that sort of thing. So that's basically my exercise. But I feel it's enough at the moment because I don't want to go and overdo things either. I'm not getting any younger. I am getting slimmer, hopefully, but younger is another story. So just take things easy, and as I lose the weight, I am finding I have got more energy and I am moving faster at work, so that's a good plus.
Be interesting when the man challenge comes around again to see how you go with that.
Yeah.
Because you're about 10 kilos lighter than the last time it was around.
And I had that back problem. I don't know what it was. I still don't know what it was. You couldn't find anything in the x-rays or anything. Like a beached whale when I had to get on the ground.
Yeah.
And that sort of thing. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see next time. I'll sign up for it again and see if I can get through it or not. If we can't, so what? We wait for the next one.
I think in the meantime for me, something I'm going to try to do at least 3 or 4 days a week is yoga. I bought a program a couple of years ago called Diamond Dallas Page Yoga. DDP's got a channel here on YouTube. He's got quite a few videos that people have probably seen over the years. It's definitely worth looking into if you want some low impact ways of getting, I suppose, the blood flowing and getting yourself stretched out. It all comes down to, like, obviously what you're putting in your mouth is the primary thing, but just through yoga you can loosen everything up and actually stretch and stuff.
You've got to commit yourself to it.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest challenges here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think you get too comfortable sometimes, hey?
Yeah, and you get into like my routine at the moment. I'll get home from work, I'll go to bed, depending on what time I get home, I'll get up and I'll see to the videos, get the video up, and then I'll go and sort of catch up with a couple of TV shows that I've missed the night before because I've been working. And yeah, when I look again, it's time to go to work again. So
yeah, it's definitely a big part of it. Like just making sure that you find the time is the key, I think.
Okay, so yeah, the girls, I don't think they've done anything. I know for the 100-day video they said they were going to be walking dogs and all that, but it hasn't happened, not that I'm aware of anyway.
They walk Millie to the car, they take her to the vet.
Yeah. So again, I think it's all here. You've got to get it from here into your legs and into your life.
Look, you know, we've had a big win with Lindsay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
oh yeah, she got herself a job, which is
it's a big deal. Like
it's a big deal for her. Yeah.
Mum's now talking about it. I don't know what Mum could do really, like when you think about it, but
yeah, look, she could walk to the end of the roundabout, and she doesn't have to rush.
Yeah.
She's got all day to do it. That's a habit that you've got to break.
Yeah, you've got to get out of the going through the motions every day.
Yeah, it's habits. It's
something I did to break a habit, I suppose, recently is I work a desk job, like I sit in front of a computer all day. A few weeks back I've gotten my hands on a stand-up desk. I've made that subtle change there. I'm standing up half the day now, which seems to be helping my back a fair bit. Like I was getting really sore through the bottom end of my back, and spending half the day actually standing up and on my feet, it's helped immensely. So that's one little change I've made, but like I need to actually start now working to become more active.
Yeah, I think it's about where we stand exercise-wise, and then I don't know what were you thinking of calorie count?
I haven't done it. Like, I did it for the first couple of weeks and sort of got my eye in for like how much you can eat, and then I sort of stuck to it. But I think I've maybe gotten a little lazy lately with when I'm eating stuff and what I'm eating. I'm skipping shakes. I'm doing all the wrong things in that respect, and I'm starting to plateau now with my weight loss.
I find it does keep me accountable.
Yeah.
Because when I see that I'll have a couple of snacks which are maybe a little bit higher, and then you think, oh, we're getting up to the allowance, and cut back somewhere, and try and stay below the your BMR by at least 15%. That's what I try and aim for. Sometimes I'll miss something, or one of the meals we haven't worked it out, and then I'll just leave it. But generally, I try and stay on track with it, and it just keeps me in the ballpark, so to speak. So I know I'm not overdoing things.
That makes sense. Yeah, and I'm probably going to go back to it, which sort of leads into our next topic, on meal planning. I'm going to record some stuff on the weekend, on Sunday. Rachel's bitten the bullet now. She wants to start just pre-preparing meals and freezing them.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a few of those on Sunday. We're going to get some chicken thigh and some fresh greens from the markets, etc. And we're going to do that Sunday morning in preparation for the week ahead. And we're going to start trying to form that habit of doing that once a week.
Well, it's good if you can do that.
Ultimately, it's what I need. Like, otherwise, I wind up with just like a chicken fillet and a plate of salad or something like that. Like, something super easy. It's not going to take long. So yeah, if we can pre-cook all the chicken thighs, maybe make a curry or something like that, and then just have veggies or whatever it might be. We're gonna do that. We're gonna set it up for a week, see how we go. And if we like what we're cooking, we're gonna start moving into a more expensive meal prep setup where we probably buy another upright freezer.
Yeah, well, we've sort of fallen out of the meal prepping stage because Lindsay generally does the cooking for the meals that we have, that we only have in one a day now, so unless it's like a treat meal or something. Now that she's working, maybe we'll have to look at getting into prepping for the whole week and even planning for the whole week. Because when she wasn't working, she would sit there and she'd look through the books and say, oh, well, that looks good for next week. And so she was planning to a degree in that we would have the stuff ready and bought for the week. So she would plan the meals and then a shopping list to suit those meals, and we'd buy that for the next week. So in that regard, she was planning. Now that she's starting to work, maybe we'll have to look at pre-cooking for the whole week, or then shove it in the freezer, and then you just grab it and throw it in the microwave, which is quicker for everybody.
Yeah, like you sort of take your meals out the night before for the next day, and then they defrost overnight.
What we've also done was like Weight Watcher meals, and those low calorie,
like U-Foods and stuff like that.
Yeah. When they're on special, we buy a couple and throw them in the freezer just for the odd occasion.
Yeah, the U-Food stuff is really good, and then like you just got to keep an eye out. Like their website, they got a lot of specials as well.
Yeah. So those come in handy when you're in the bind, when you haven't done anything, and like it's mealtime or you've got to go somewhere or whatever. And so where to from here?
I think for me, it's just going to be a little bit of a reset. I'm not putting weight on yet, but if I keep going down the road I'm going on, I'm going to start putting weight back on. So yeah, I'm just going to sort of reset, just go back to the basics, make sure I'm having both my shakes, make sure I'm staying consistent as far as like eating 5 times a day, whether it be in the form of a shake, snacks, and then just making sure that my meal with my kids is just good, like not taking the easy road and getting a Subway salad or getting chicken from Red Rooster or something like that. Make sure I'm actually eating super clean and stuff that we're making at home. So I want to commit to trying to get that yoga done at least 3-4 days a week.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to change anything at the moment. I'm a firm believer, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I was concerned a few weeks ago when I picked up the 1.2 kg, and I thought, oh, maybe something needs changing. But then I came down 2.5 kilos the next week. So
for me, it's just about correcting some of those bad habits that are creeping back in. So I'm just making sure I'm going to nip that in the butt. We're going to do a bit of meal prep so that there's no excuses during the week.
Yeah, so I was just going to say thanks for the subscribers. I'm not sure how many we'll be when this video goes up, but we really appreciate you hanging around and watching the videos. Yeah, hopefully you're getting something out of them, and I know I certainly do with the comments. I keep those comments going. Keeps me accountable and the family, I guess. Try and get the family involved a little bit more, but I don't know. They have I don't know. I think a psychological.
You want to do it too early, I think.
Margaret went on a couple this week, so yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll see how we go.
And yeah, please, if you're new or you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and then the little bell, and you'll be notified when we drop the next one. And with that, I think we'll just wrap it up and say thanks for watching the Shaking Family, and see you later. Bye.